Except Maddie and Lian. All right. So welcome to our Qi Gong circle. I decided to do it outside in the heat, but I'm in the nice shade of the tree here, so I should be all right. And I wanted to feel the Qi, the energy of Mother Earth under my bare feet. So maybe next time you can step outside and do it outside too. So to begin first, we'll just sway our hands and arms from one side to the other. This is called body drumming. So we're just feeling the, you're kind of just drumming your body and the back of the body too. Feel your feet grounded to the earth. Just breathe normally. Now just bring your hand on top like this in the front. So you want to hit kind of your chest area. So we're just waking up the Qi in our body. So that it can heal and circulate everywhere from head to toe. So I want to do a short meditation now. It's just it's the 5 elements meditation that I learned from my teacher. And some of you guys done it before. So we just slow down. And I'll just bring my notes a little bit closer. So it's the 5 elements meditation. So the first one, what we do is, so the 5 elements are fire, earth, metal, and mineral, water, and wood. So the first one is fire. So you would put your left feet to the front and you would put your hands in front like this, like you are, there's a fire in front of you. And you're warming up your hands. So that's fire elements. Just breathing spontaneously. The next one, you bring your feet back. You move the right feet to the front. Now you put your hands around like this, like you're holding the earth. So imagine that you have the earth in front of you and you're giving her a big hug. Just breathing, feeling the Qi circulating. Bring your hands down. The next one is the metal. So you bring your left feet to the front and you're scooping the metal. And you bring it up and you bring your hands back down. The next one is water. So water is like a rain showering. So you bring your hands up and you bring your hands down slowly, like the rain coming down, washing away all lower energy. And the last one is wood. So for wood, you bring your hands up, palms up. So you imagine like you're your tree. You're grounded, rooted in the earth, And your hands and your fingers are your branches. And you're also absorbing the heaven's Qi from your hands. So just breathe in here. Relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Now we bring our hands back down. So that was in itself the 5 elements meditation. So we'll just do it one more time, but I won't explain it as much. So first, fire. So like you're warming up your hands, there's a fire in front of you. Next, backing up, move forward the right hand. You're hugging the earth. So this is the earth element. Bring your hands down. Now that we're scooping the metal that comes from the earth. Bringing the hands down. Now it's the water. So the rain showering down, cleansing, clearing, purifying. And last but not least, we're now a tree, glowing, vibrant, sitting in the sun, firmly grounded to the earth. And then we bring the hand back down. And we relax. So now we'll do the 24 postures. Some of you have done them before, some haven't. So just go with the flow, have fun. Just make sure you're comfortable, and if you need to sit down, you can do the movements sitting down. So we'll start with the first one. So the first one is just absorbing the pure essence from the mountain and the sea. So for that one, all we do, again, your feet have to be hip distance apart, and try to be comfortable and balanced in both feet. Relax your shoulders. And imagine that you have roots coming down, touching the middle of the earth. So the first one is just putting your hands on your lower dantian, which is below the belly button. So you just put your hands on your belly. So for the woman, it's the right hand first, left hand on top. And that's because women are always right, of course. So we're just gonna take a few just breaths right here. So Qigong is a lot about being more aware of body sensation, and using the breath also to ground you and to stay in the present moment. So in each between exercise, we do a cleansing breath. So this one is you breathe in, you bring your hands up, breathing in, hold, and then breathe out. And you can breathe out with a sigh at first because it's nice to release the stagnant energy. And then you breathe in again, and you bring that Qi to your heart center. And you bring your hands down, And finally, you do one last breath and you just feel like you're grounding yourself again, reaffirming your groundedness to the earth. So that was the first one. Searching the sea. So for this one, you put your hands on your waist and you pretend like your chin is on a shell. So it's coming out a little bit. And what you do, you breathe in and you turn one side until you feel a tightness. Then you come back to your center. And then we do the other side. So it's kind of a breathing in, hold, breathing out, and relax. So we'll do a few more of those. Breathing in, hold, breathing out. You can also breathe at your own pace. And I've got something. Make sure your knees are relaxed. You don't want your knees to be locked. So your knees are always relaxed. And your shoulders. Now we come back to the center. We do a cleansing breath, so breathing in. And we're welcoming in that Qi from the heaven. And imagine that Qi is entering the top of your head and it's cleansing your whole body, down to your legs and down to your feet. And after you bring that Qi, yin and yang energy to the heart. And then you just ground yourself back to the present moment. The third one is looking at the moon. So you put your hands on your waist, on your hips, and you bring your hips down, and you do half circles, and you pretend like you're looking at the moon over your shoulder. So I'll do this one on the side so you can see. Breathing in, and breathing out, coming back down. So breathing in, and come back to the center. So your chin is down. So we're waking up the Qi in the cervical area, the neck, the shoulders. So we'll just do one more. Recentering ourselves, breathing in, bringing in that beautiful Qi from heaven, entering throughout our body, down to the feet and the legs, and then bringing that Qi to the heart center. And now relax, feeling grounded. The third one is, the fourth one is lifting the tripod. So put your hands in front of your body. And what you do, your head's down a little bit and you bring it up. You bring your hands and arms up. You stretch, you look at your hands, and then you come back down and you relax. Relax the shoulders, relax the knees. So breathing in, hold, and then relax. Relax the shoulders, bend the knees. So make sure your knees aren't locked. So we'll do a few more. Breathing in. Look at your hand and relax. And one last time. Stretch, hold, and then come back to your center. So I was lifting the tripod. So cleansing breath, breathing in, hold, and then bring your hands down, feeling the Qi circling throughout your body, down to your legs and your feet into the ground. And then bringing that Qi to the heart center for love, light, compassion, and just recenter yourself. Drawing the bow. So your hands are in front like a triangle. So you breathe in and you open your shoulders. Your shoulder blades want to touch at the back. You fold your hands a little bit and then you come back to your center. So this is a nice opening of the chest area, heart center. Breathing in, shoulder blades are kissing each other. And then you come back to your center, breathing out. Ah. Breathing in, open up, and breathing out, and relax. So again, you always feel like when you're opening up, it feels like you're growing a little bit, you're growing a little bit taller. And then when you settle down, come back to your center, your knees are relaxed again. We'll do one more. Breathing in, opening up the chest. And you do what you can, of course. If you need to sit down, if you have a sore shoulder, just do one arm at a time. Just listen to your body. Got a small itch here. Breathing in. And yes, if you have a bottle of water, drink up a little bit in between. You're the boss of your body, so you do what you want. Heart center, and relax. Now relaxing, grounding yourself. Falcon flapping its wings. So we're a beautiful bird out in the garden. So we're breathing in. So the hands are together, touching right in front of your body. And once you get to your shoulders, you separate the hands and you bring your hands back down and you relax. When you bring it down, you just kind of do a small circle here. So breathing in, shoulders together, hands together, and then separate the hand and relax. So this is a beautiful rotation of the shoulders and arms. And then bring the hands down. So start noticing also any body sensation. And one last one. And bring back down. Relax. So cleansing breath, breathing in. Feeling the Qi, absorbing the Qi. To the top of your head, filling up your whole body, internal organs, your cells, down to the feet, into the ground. And now bringing that Qi to the heart center and relax, feeling grounded. Plucking the stars. So you bring your hands in front of you. The one hand is behind your back, the other one is in front, like you're holding a plate. And those are your most delicious cookies that you love. So you breathe in and you bring your hands up. And then you will rotate your hands and your wrist. And you don't want to drop your cookie. And you go way up. And you stretch on your, you lift your heels a little bit. And then you relax. And you bring that hand down. And you follow the hand. And you relax. Now we'll do the other side. You have that plate of cookies. Rotate. Stretch up. Lift the heels. And then bring that hand back down. So make sure your hand is relaxed. Doesn't have to be all straight and tight. We want the qi to flow. So breathing in. Stand tall, stretch, and then relax. So we're activating the qi when we're doing the stretching and then the relaxing. So then one more side, one more on this side. Bring it up, look at your hand, stretch, and then relax. Notice that my hand is still kind of turning up. So we'll do one last time each side, breathing in, up, stretch, and then relax, looking at your hands. So nice rotation of the upper cervical area, spinal cord, stretch, and then relax. Now we'll do the cleansing breath, breathing in, and relax, releasing everything. Let go of all that sluggishness, breathing in. And relax. Waving arms. This is a fun one, so make sure you feel grounded. I'll back up a little bit so you can see me. So you breathe in. So when you breathe in, your hands goes up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Tap your hands on your thighs and then trap your fingers with nails on your thighs. So, and come back to the front and relax. So breathing in, crossing over here. Tap fingers on your thighs, tap fingernails on your thighs, and then hands in front and relax. So breathing in, breathing out, then breathing in again. One more time, breathing in, tap, tap again, and then relax. We'll do one more time. Breathing in, breathing out, tap, tap, hands in front, and bring them down. Now we'll do the cleansing breath, breathing in, hold, and breathing out. And bringing that qi to the heart center to activate love, light, compassion, patience, kindness. And then we just relax, grounding ourselves. So that was the first 8. So the first 8 are mostly the upper body. The second 8 are the middle. And then the last 8 are more like the feet, the legs, and the ankles. So summoning the Qi. So putting your hand on, sorry, on your belly. Again, right hand first for women, the left on top. And what we do is we do gentle circle around our belly. It is always something we tend to do when we have a belly ache. So we have a major energy point in the middle of our hands. It's called the long going point. And the energy flows from that hand, from that middle point. So we're just circling one side. And of course, if you breathe deeply and slowly, you also massage your internal organs that way. Now we'll do the other side. So breathing in, breathing out. So it's a nice, wonderful self-massage. Being grateful for our body and everything that it does for us. Relaxing, cleansing breath, breathing in, and relax, feeling the Qi throughout your body. And bring that Qi to the heart center. And relax. Lotus leaves rustling in the wind. So we're going to activate that Qi point in the middle of our hands. So we clap our hands together and we rub our hands. So we're activating that Qi point, long going point. And now we're just going to massage the back, our back, our kidneys. So that's also something we tend to do when we have pain. So after that, we just do small circles with our hips. So we just move, it's a little bit like a hula hoop, but it doesn't have to be quick and it doesn't have to be big. So one side. So this is good for the bones. We're also activating all the energy points on our feet, under our feet with that. And then we'll do the other side. Nice hip moves, girls. Now we relax, we breathe in, hold, and breathe out. And now to the heart center. And relax. Regrounding yourself. If you need to adjust yourself, you reground yourself. With Qi Gong, it's a whole hour that you're standing, so it can be hard in the beginning, and it's okay. You can sit down whenever you need to. Pushing the stone tablet. So you put your hands on your waist. And what you do, you push with the left hand, and the other hand goes at the back, and you look at your elbow, your back elbow. So it's a nice twist of the spinal cord, and you breathe out, and you come back to your center. So breathe in, push with the hand, and rotate to the back, and then come back to your center. So you breathe in here, hold, and breathe out. Come back to the center. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathing in and breathe out. Come back to your center. Cleansing breath, breathing in and breathing out. Ah. And if you find there's a lot of breathing, just breathe at your own pace. Because in the beginning, it can be a little bit overwhelming. And relax. Insert into mountain. So you want your feet wider stance. And what you're going to do is your one hand is in the front and you're cleaning the wall. So you clean the wall and then you shift to your left or to your right and you bring the other hand. You're kind of doing a warrior two and you two lunge, 1, 2. So this hand now is sweeping in front. That hand comes down, the other one comes up, and 2 lunge, 1, 2. So you make sure that your feet rotates to look in the to be on the left side with your knee. So it's a lot like the warrior two of Qi Gong, of yoga. 1, 2. So it's a nice opening of the hip flexor where there's major energy point. 1, 2. And then washing the walls again. This hand comes down, the other one, 1, 2. All right, come back to your center. And you're breathing in, hold, and breathing out. And you're bringing that Qi flow into the heart center. And you white horse parting its mane. So you want the wider stance. And it's like you're standing on a stool and you bring your hands up. So you breathe in, sitting on your stool. So it's a bit like a squat. And breathe out and you push down with your feet. We want to activate your feet. So breathing in, hold, and then breathe out and push with your feet. So we're activating those meridians. Breathing in and push down. So it's not just the body that is working, it's also the legs, the feet, and the ankles. So breathing in again, hold, and breathe out. And we'll do one more. I like to do these even when I'm doing my cooking. And I'll do a few of these. And get up. Breathing in. Hold and breathing out. Letting the Qi flow, cleansing, releasing, sinking into the body. And relax. Willows in the wind. So you want to put your hands up and you're kind of touching your ear like this. So the other one is on the side. So what you want to do is you want to stretch on the side that your hand is on your waist. So you go to breathe in like this, and it doesn't have to be a big stretch. It's more like a stretch upwards. Breathe in, and then you open your arms like a windmill, and then we do the opposite side. So this is good for the drainage of the lymph nodes. And open up, breathe out, Breathe in, hold, and then breathe out. Ah. Breathe in. Nice stretch. Breathe out. And relax. One more. One more each side. Breathe in. And you do what you can. If you can only put your hands behind your ear, or you can only do one side, then you just do one side. And relax. Breathing in. Welcoming that Qi, absorbing the Qi, letting it circulate throughout your body. You can even hold your hands while you're doing that one step here. Letting the Qi go where it needs to go. And relax. Phoenix spreading its wings. So we're gonna, again, kind of be sitting on our stool. And we put our hands on our knees. And what we're gonna do is we rotate, we put our right hand to the left knee, and then we bring that hand up. And we can look at the hand if we can. And then you come back down. So breathing in, stretch, hold, and then breathing out and relax. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. So we're spreading our wings. Breathing in, hold, and relax. And one last time, breathing in, hold, and relax. And then you come back. For that one also, if you cannot move down that much, you can always just go right here. So breathing in, hold, breathing out. Don't hesitate to sit down if you need to sit down for a few exercises. And just enjoy the view. Relax. Okay. Green dragon dashing and turning. So again, wider stance. We're still doing the cleaning the walls, but instead when we go to the right or the left, we kind of pretend we're picking up a ball. And with the ball, we're going to do a full circle in the front. And then we're going to do a full circle, but we're going to arch our back a little bit. And then we come back. And now this hand. This hand now is flipped, cleaning the wall. Bring that hand down. Pick up the ball. Breathe in. Nice circle, full circle. And then nice circle, but more of an arch at the back. And now this hand is cleansing. Pick up the ball. Breathing in. One full circle at the front. One full circle at the back. One hand comes down, the other one sweeps, and we'll finish on that side. Pick up the ball. It's a nice ball of Qi. Feel the Qi in your hands and fingers. And we come back to the center now. Cleansing breath, breathing in. Hold. And breathing out. Now the energy, Qi to the heart center. And relax. Feeling grounded to the earth. So that was the second 8. So we have one last 8. Just gonna have a sip of water. It's getting a little bit hot here. Qigong is very hard work. But it's worth it. Now we'll do the combining yin and yang into one. I really like this one. Might hear my neighbors, but I don't want to say shut up. I have to be kind. Qigong spirit. So this one is combining yin and yang into one. So what we do is 2 circles. We're combining the qi from the earth with the qi from heaven, the yin and yang qigong energy. So first you bring your hands in front, almost like you're removing your sweater. So you're breathing in, then you do nice circle, breathe out. Now you bring your hands to the front like you're carrying a baby in front of you, and then you relax. So breathing in, so that we have a mantra that we can say with that one. I'm just gonna finish that one and then I'll start with the next one. Put your hands in front like you're holding a baby and then release the hands. So the mantra is peace, love, gratitude, and joy. I forgive, I forget, and I let go. Peace, joy, gratitude, and love. I forgive, I forget, and I let go. So we'll just do one more. Peace, love, gratitude, and joy. I forgive, I forget, and I let go. So a nice cleansing breath. Breathing in, hold, letting the qi route your body down to the feet. And now the heart center. And relax. Now we'll do white crane circling its knees. So your feet are together. Your feet are standing together. So you will again activate your qi. And I'll back up a little bit. So you rub your knees. So you massage your knees. So we want to activate the qi in your knee, the juices in your knees. And now we do small circles with our knees. So it's kind of a loop. You do a loop and then you come back to your center. You do a front loop. So one side first, and your knees might make some music. And then we'll do the other side. And again, you do small circles or a little bit bigger, whatever you're able to do. Just be kind to your body. And now just make sure you have a nice stretch behind your knees. So lock your knees for a second. Bring your head down a little bit. And then come back up slowly. Now we'll do the cleansing breath, breathing in, hold, and breathing out. Bringing that qi to your heart center. And relax. Okay, taming. I think this one was supposed to be the riding the horse. We did it already. So we'll do the taming the tiger. So feet wider apart. Put your hand on your waist. And what you do is you shift from one side to the other. And again, make sure you're pushing the earth away. So activate the Qi in your feet, under your feet, the ankles, shin. So push back up. So the energy goes where the energy flows where the attention goes. So we're really kind of the legs, the Qi will flow. So one more time each side. And come back to your center, breathing in. Hold and relax. Bringing that Qi to the heart center for love, light, compassion, kindness, and more. Swordsmith turn to stoke the fire. So this is a very complicated one, so we'll just do the simple version. So you would put your one knee behind the other one, and then you would kind of sit, like, you know, when we do our sitting, our salutation before we start dancing, that's what it is. So this is very good for balance. And the more you do it, then you get better at it, of course. Because there's two more, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but I want to keep it simple so we don't hurt ourselves. You can also hold on to a chair if you need to. All right, relax, breathing in. Feeling that Qi flow on top of the head, entering your head, coming up your body, internal organs, down to the feet, and then to the heart center, and relax. Now it's supporting the sky and searching the sea. So you would put your hand on your waist, and it's similar to one was done before. So you bring your hand up. Again, you don't want to drop your cookies. Hold there. You don't lift your heels this time, though. And then you kind of just sweep the opposite side. So it's a little bit like sweeping your aura. Activating the Qi around your body. And then you come back to your center here. So again, holding your plate, turning, and then look at your hands, hold, and then sweep the opposite side. For this one, you want your knees to be locked because you want to stretch behind your legs. So, but go as low as you can, don't force yourself. Breathing in, hold, and then sweeping. And come back to your center. And then the other side, breathing in, hold, and then sweep. So a nice stretch of the back too with that and the legs. So breathing in, hold, and breathing out, letting that Qi flow throughout your body. And then bringing that Qi to the heart center. And just gonna see what time it is. I think time's flying by. Yeah. So we'll just do one more. Lotus swing in 4 directions. So you can hold on to a chair, or you can just put your hands on your waist. So we do some kicking. I'm gonna make sure I'm not. Breathing in, you kick to the front, and then you put your feet back down. You kick to the back, you kick to the center, and you kick your neighbor. So front, back, center, and neighbor. Front, back, center, neighbor. So when you go to the front, this time you want to lift your heel, and then back. So one more time, front, back, center, neighbor. Front, back, center, and neighbor. There you go. So again, breathing in, welcoming that Qi throughout your body. Now bringing that Qi to your heart center. And so we're just going to do a few breathing in again, the hands way up, and bring it back down. So we'll do 2 more of that one. So when you do it, I want you to just, you can close your eyes and notice if you feel anything in your hands, in your fingers, any sensation at all. We'll do one more time, breathing in and breathing out. So now I would like you to just put your hands behind, in front like this. Just relax your whole body for a minute. You can just close your eyes if you're comfortable, and just be aware of any body sensation right now. Don't overanalyze, just be present with whatever's coming up. Notice if your body wants to move, if it wants to sway. It might, and then it might not, and that's okay. Notice any tingling, tightness in your body, in your hands. But where you will feel it the most usually is the hands, the tip of your hands, your palm. You might feel in your legs because we just did the kicking, but it's harder to feel in the leg. Probably if you would sit down afterwards, you would feel it a little bit. So if your body is swaying, this is called the sweeping willow tree, swaying in the breeze. If your body is moving a little bit, it's because the Qi wants to circulate. So it's normal. So just one few more breath cycle here. Relaxing the knees and the shoulders. One more cleansing breath, breathing in, hold, and breathing out. And what we'll do a short meditation. If you have to leave, I understand, but we'll do a short meditation. So I would like just for you to sit down. So I would like you to just get really comfortable. If you want to have your palms up on your legs, you will probably feel some qi or some tightness or anything in your hands. So close your eyes and just become aware of your breath. Just notice if your body is more relaxed or more tense. It doesn't matter. We're just taking a few minutes to relax into the qi. So when you do Qigong, it's nice afterwards to sit a little bit and seep into the qi. One affirmation I like to say is, I'm in qi and qi is in me. I am in qi, qi is in me. I'm in qi, qi is in me. So even though you don't feel anything, the qi is always around us. The qi is the air we breathe. Everything is made out of qi. And it circulates in our body, in our cells. So the more we become aware of that qi flow, the more we invite it and we become one with it and we appreciate it. So just imagine that all the pores of your body are breathing in that qi, that new qi energy that we just activated. Now it is circulating everywhere. The qi is super intelligent and it knows where to go. Even our thoughts are made up of energy. So we can just let it flow like the clouds in the sky. So I just want to finish by reaffirming, reactivating the qi in our heart center. And how do we do that? We do that with gratitude, with love, with forgiveness, with tapping into that love qi that is always there. So anytime we feel confused, anxious, frustrated, we can put our hands back onto our heart center and remember that love is infinite. It never ends. We just need to tap into it. We need to plug in to the flow of qi, love qi. So we'll just do 3 cleansing breaths. So breathing in, bringing your hands up, and let that qi sink into your whole body. One more time, breathing in, breathing out, feeling the qi circulate throughout your body. And one last one. We bring our hands to our heart center, prayer position. And feeling the heart center energy of love. We say namaste. Namaste, beloved. The light in me honors the light in you. Try to unmute yourself, otherwise I'll try to do it. Hello.
M'entendez-vous?
Oui, tu nous entends-tu, toi?
Non.
Puis,
Je t'entends plus. Je t'entendais tantôt.
ah oui? Puis là, j'ai oublié.
C'est bizarre.
J'ai oublié d'enregistrer, on ne l'aura même pas, celle-là.
Oh non! Oh, ça dit record dans le haut, par exemple, Diane.
Ah oui! OK, attends, là, je vais faire. Yeah!
Setting.
Monitoring body recording. Stop.
Ça.